Welcome to day one. And in day one, what you'll be doing is that we'll be making a blueprint of your actual ritual memory system. And the way we're going to do that is that we're going to have you take these 3 different tests. The tests are the verbatim test, the elicitation test, and the ritual recall test. Once you take all 3 of those tests, you'll be able to generate a report that showcases your ritual memory system. You'll send that to me, and that's how we'll get started. So once you come to this page, the first thing you'll notice is these 3 things right here where it says verbatim, elicitation, ritual recall. That lets you know what tests you still need to do. Over here is the intro video, which you are actually watching now, which gives you the instructions on how to actually do each of the 3 tests. For the verbatim power test, what you do is that you click here where it says verbatim power test. If you want to do elicitation, you click elicitation. You want to do ritual recall score, you click over here. So we start with the verbatim power test. It's already set to 5 minutes. You 5 minutes to memorize, 3 minutes to recall. You can choose from 1 of 3 passages. Just leave it on Lady Melissa. You can randomize it, and this just gives you some stats, right? When you're ready to start, you'll come over here, click start memorizing. It will put the passage in here. You'll start memorizing this passage and let you know it has 38 words in the passage, and the timer will start counting down. You see it counted down, and it's so mode said it's memorizing. You're in memorizing mode now. Once you finish memorizing it, I'm just gonna copy this. Once you finish memorizing, you hit stop memorizing. You see it says memorizing, stop, everything stop, and then go begin recall. Right? Once you begin recall, it says mode is in recalling. The timer starts again, and then you're supposed to, the information you memorize, you put it in here. Right? You would actually type it, you wouldn't be copy and paste. Right? And once you finish, you hit end recall. Once you hit end recall, you see the mode says done, timer 2:38. So it will show you your memorization time, your recall time, how long it takes you to remember, your accuracy, and then just our scoring matrix. And you see it come up here, it says verbatim test is done. Next, you go to elicitation. Elicitation is going to be a few questions that's going to help us unlock what your ritual memory system is. It starts off as, what did you memorize, right? So you'll just put that passage by Lady Melissa, right? And how many words it was. Give a name to your method, right? Just something short and sweet. Then list the steps that you'll take. Right here we have this insert template button to give you an example of a type of a method system that somebody uses. You can always clear it out, right? Next, you're going to talk about what is your biggest bottleneck? What part of your memory system do you feel holds you back the most? Why is it the biggest bottleneck? And what is one thing you can improve? Once you do that, so let's just fill this in so you can see what's going on. We're just going to put dummy information in here. Right, put in this and that. This is just dummy information, and then it's going to say generate the method card, and it's going to generate this little card that shows you what your method is. You can copy and paste, and again, you come back here. You see it says elicitation done. You only need 1 more test to do, the ritual recall test. And this is going to be 10 questions that's going to help you figure out what is your biggest roadblock, right? It builds off the last one for your method, but uncover some other roadblocks you might have, right? So you'll select from one of the things, just get the question, and once you select it, it goes to the next question. There's 10 questions. If you need to go back, you can hit previous, make your selection. Go, and you'll see the progress bar up here. It keeps going as you're making your selection. You go through. Once you've done all 10, it'll tell you calculate your score. It give you what your score is, tell you what tier you are, your bottleneck, a prescription, and a diagnosis of the problem that you have, right? And now you'll see it will say it's all done. And you can click download your day one report. It's going to download a report. You open it up, and this is your memory system blueprint right here.